This is impossible. All security protocols were active. Did someone access it from the inside? Or is it something more sophisticated?
In the massive laboratory of Stark Tower, only the blue glow of holographic screens illuminated the midnight darkness. Tony Stark, as usual, was buried in technology, engrossed in his never-ending analyses. But tonight was different. Something was missing. The most advanced components of the Iron Man suit had vanished. JARVIS had reviewed all security protocols, but found no traces. Tony's mind was racing. This couldn't just be a simple theft. Was it an inside job? Or was a greater threat looming at the door?
Jarvis, show me all security logs. Someone might have infiltrated from the inside.
I'm bringing it right away, sir. However, no external interference has been detected in the last 24 hours. Instead, it appears that some protocols within the internal network have been manually disabled.
Manually disabled? Who or what did this?
The logs show that the system was accessed with your authorization, but it wasn't you.
Hello, Stark. Welcome to the game. I've taken the most valuable piece of your suit, but we're just getting started. Let's see how good of an engineer you really are.
Are you testing me? Who are you?
In the dark streets of New York, the silence of the night was broken only by the distant sound of sirens. Tony Stark, tracking the GPS signal of his missing suit, was heading toward one of the city's most dangerous areas, Hell's Kitchen. Under the flickering streetlights, the graffiti-covered walls and abandoned buildings reflected the area's dark past. As Stark followed the trail of his missing suit components, the clues led him to a notorious street gang, known for their ruthlessness in the city's underworld. Now, Tony was about to step into a dangerous game, not only to reclaim his armor, but also to bring justice to the streets.
The GPS signal cuts off here. This area is far from safe. I need to be careful. If the gang has my suit's components, things are about to get even more complicated.
Well, look who we have here. What's Iron Man doing in our neighborhood?
I'm looking for something I've lost. Maybe you can help me.
A lot of things get lost around here, pal. But guys like you usually don't find what they're looking for.
All right, looks like you're ready to dance.
In one of New York's dark alleyways, something didn't sit right with Tony Stark. While tracking down the gang that had stolen his suit components, the scene he encountered shattered all his expectations. What he initially thought was just an ordinary theft case had now turned into something far greater. In front of him stood a massive portal, glowing and pulsating with an unknown energy. What lay beyond it was a mystery, but Tony knew he had to take a bold step to uncover the truth. This wasn't just a simple robbery. This was a threat that spanned across the multiverse.
Fantastic. How did a gang manage to modify the stolen tech like this? This can't be just a simple theft. There's something bigger at play here, and I think I'm right in the middle of it.
You weren't expecting this, were you, Stark? We know the limits of technology now, too.
Fantastic. These guys have no idea how dangerous they are in the wrong hands. I definitely need to tell someone about this, but first, I need to know where it leads.
As the portal's pull swallowed Tony whole, bursts of infinite light erupted around him in mere seconds. Time twisted, reality slipped away. The energy tunnel he passed through led to an unknown realm. And suddenly, the ground beneath his feet solidified. Gasping for breath, Tony opened his eyes to a sight both familiar and terrifying. This was New York, but not the one he knew. Towering skyscrapers lay in ruins. The sky was cloaked in a crimson mist. The city's greatest landmarks were reduced to rubble. Stark Tower stood in the heart of the wreckage, a massive heap of twisted metal. And at that moment, a dark silhouette slowly emerged. A sleek, black and red Iron Man suit, radiating immense energy waves, advanced toward him. This was another version of him, but this time, it was his enemy.
All right, this was definitely not part of the plan. I'm back in New York, but this isn't the New York I know. Stark Tower is in ruins. Everything is shattered. What happened here?
Tony Stark, you finally arrived. I've been expecting you.
Looks like someone took my signature style a little too seriously. Let me ask you this. Just who exactly are you?
Me, I'm the result of your failure. A visitor from the future. Your suit, your technology, everything is here. But now, it's under my control.
All right, I see we're not going to settle this with words. Fine then. Let's see who the better Iron Man really is.